Hey guys, this is Grace and welcome to my channel. We are on process video 202 entitled Explore, and this is going to be my fourth layout featuring the Flavors of the Month kit, or September 2019 Flavors of the Month kit from the ScrapRoom Kit Club. Specifically, it features the papers and products from American Craft Shimel line called Field Trip. This is also my recipe layout for this month. If you are a subscriber to the Flavors of the Month kit, you know that you get 4 recipes in every kit, meaning that you will get the directions on how to recreate this layout, and they're all, I believe they're all double page layouts. So I think that's a good deal, because if you're a double page layout person or a double page layout maker, is that even the word, then you will be able to get 4 basically sketches and 4 like how-tos on recreating 4 different layouts, double page layouts. So anyways, let's go back to the photos and the story. These are photos of me and my family. We went to an air and space museum in town when my sister was here last summer, and these are just pictures from that. I believe I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I have 13 photos that I am trying to squeeze into this double page layout. The first thing that I always do when I make a 2-page spread is I lay my photos first. Now the problem with me making, I've done a lot of 2-page spreads, is that I kind of repeat the same things over and over again, and I try not to, because maybe some people are trying to scrap lift it and it's just the same thing over and over again, but I just can't help it, you know. So I don't know if I've done this particular sketch before. I apologize if I have done it and if it's kind of boring for you. However, this is going to be my game plan right now. So what I did was I laid out all my photos, and then I kind of measured and then used that red paper to be my background. So it looks like I have 2 pieces of 12 by 12 paper, but actually I only have the 1. And I think that's a way for you to be able to maximize your products, especially if you're making 2-page spreads, is that you lay out your photos first and then just kind of work your way around it, creating blocks around it so that you can have the specific look that you want. Now I've adhered everything, and I did gut out the part of the right page because I wanted to use that white cardstock to map my photos, the one that's going to go on the red, because I felt like it needed something like a barrier between the red and then the photo itself. And I added, so this paper that I have kind of free cut had a quote that I thought was really good for the theme that I had, and so I hand cut that. Now on the back side of that paper were just stars, and so I cut a 3 by 4 so that will kind of be where I will house that quote. Now I cut out this branding strip, and it had a bunch of spaceships, and so I thought that would be cute as well, but I wanted to do something different from it, so I cut that a little bit smaller than the 12 by 12, and then I rounded the corners of them just to kind of make it different. And then the kit came with some die cuts and also these epoxy words and shapes, and so I'm going to add that, and the word explore will be my title. Now it felt like it was getting lost on the red paper, so I tucked in some vellum in between the red paper and then the epoxy, just to make it stand out a little bit more. And then I pre-printed my journaling already, and then cut that out into a block and then put that on the top right of my page. So this layout is really simple. It's something that anybody can scrap lift, and it won't take you too long to recreate the layout. But I love how the theme really helped me to document my layout. I was fond of the spaceships, and then I also rummaging through the die cuts that came, I found an astronaut, and I added that at the very end. So that was really fun. And so here I'm just kind of looking at what else I can add. I just feel like it was missing a few things. Here's that astronaut. It's so adorable, and just decided to tuck that in right there with the die cut to go far. Now this layout is nice. I'm not gonna I don't think it's simple enough, but I just felt like it was missing a little bit of something, especially on the left side where the red paper was. It just felt like it needed a little bit something. So I'm going to go back to my papers and kind of go through them and see what else I can add. Now I really like the stars, and I don't want to use the stripes anymore because I've just used, I already used them. And so I'm going to go with these stars, and I just cut out, I believe I cut out like 3/4 inch strips, and then I'm going to add that to the red paper on the top and the bottom. I also thought that maybe I should have added that on the right page, but I ended up not doing it. I just went with the left, and that filled in the red, and that made my eye look like this page was more complete after that. So anyways, if you have any questions, make sure that you leave it in the comment section below. If you are interested with the Flavors of the Month kit from the ScrapRoom Kit Club, make sure to check the description because it will have a link to their website. I also have a link to my blog there, so if you are interested in seeing still shots of this layout, make sure that you check that out as well. Other than that, I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.